What if you love the feeling and freedom of barefoot shoes, but you don't want them to look like, you know, barefoot shoes? Stick around because I have a stylish barefoot alternative for you. Shout out to Feelgrounds for sending me these amazing and stylish looking barefoot shoes. They not only give you a natural fit and function of shoe, but they believe that you shouldn't have to compromise with your fashion and style choices when selecting a pair of barefoot shoes. Shoes should adapt naturally to your feet and not your feet adapting to your shoe. And a thin and flexible sole allows your foot to move as nature intended. After reviewing their extensive range of shoes, I selected these, which are their original knit. They remind me of an old school Vans shoe, which I used to really love, but I find now Vans are compromised and they pinch my toe, whereas these are a lovely wide toe box and also have this 5mm really flexible sole. It's like Vans and Barefoot had a baby, and this is the result. This original knit design combines all the features that you would expect with a barefoot shoe. A zero heel drop, the spacious toe box respects the shape of your feet. This knitted upper also comes with a water repellent treatment, which means you can wear them all seasons. And during my testing this week, it has also meant I can jump on a skateboard and not get wet feet. You can literally see the water beading as I'm skating through puddles. This design also comes with a more durable tread pattern as well, which should help with longevity. They've also selected a unique TPE material for the sole, which allows that sensory feedback and that ground feel, so your gait isn't compromised by having a big, clumpy and thick sole. Feelgrounds utilize a lot of vegan materials as well, and I know that is a massive plus point for a lot of you in the community. So you're not having to sacrifice your ethics when making a sustainable and barefoot choice. They're incredibly light at 260 grams, and it also means due to this knitted fabric they have some breathability as well. During my testing, I've been very happy, and I've actually had a lot of compliments with how these shoes look. When I've pointed out to people that they are actually a barefoot shoe, a lot of people who aren't in the barefoot world actually wouldn't have noticed at all, and they complimented me just on the fact that they look very stylish, they're very modest, they don't have lots of big flash and garish logos all over them. I also really like that this sole is stitched, just increases their amount of durability, and when you invest in a shoe you want it to last. Getting onto the cons, or things that I think that could be improved with this shoe. I would benefit from slightly more width. In previous videos you will note that I have mentioned that I have quite a wide foot, and this has been validated when I've been 3D scanned. So especially when I wear a sock with these shoes, I would benefit from maybe half a centimetre more width. I don't believe the width will be a problem for the majority of people unless you have identified that you do have a wider foot. Because of the shape and the fit of the shoe itself, it's very accommodating for the majority of people. I would love to see a canvas version of these that would replicate something closer to a Vans or a Converse shoe. So these shoes don't actually come with an insole. I don't tend to wear an insole, I tend to take the insole out just because that gives me more sensory feedback through the ground. However, if you're paying £120, which these are, I would have expected a cork insole rather than having to pay extra for that on top. And also the addition of an insole means that it will help with the longevity of the shoe because you're using the insole as a consumable part, therefore save the shoe from any excess wear. And it's a lot cheaper to replace an insole than it is to replace the full shoe. In essence, they offer a very sophisticated design. They are all-encompassing, so I've been using them in the gym, I've used them when I'm out and about for walks, I've even used them on a skateboard, and they seamlessly blend into sort of conventional styles of footwear. If you are interested in grabbing your very own pair of Feelgrounds, then please feel free to support the channel and click the link in the description to grab your very own pair. There aren't just trainers, there are slip-ons, and there's also patrol boots as well, which I really love the look of. As always, I appreciate you checking out the video. Feel free to check out more content where I review barefoot shoes, and I also encourage you to get out into nature and follow some of my adventures in the wild. Love, peace.